Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and this is Pages and Screens, and for today's video I have a top 5 for you guys, focusing on my top 5 favourite film directors. So I think I've managed to narrow down the list to 5 film directors that have had the most impact on me over the years, both as an audience member and as a filmmaker, and I'm quite excited to share them with you guys. So without any further ado, I'm just going to jump straight into the video. I'm going to start from the bottom of the list and work my way up to number 1. And kicking off at number 5, I have chosen Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson is such a distinctive and unique film director. He's an indie filmmaker. He's only really gotten quite successful in the last couple of years with films like The Grand Budapest Hotel and Moonrise Kingdom, which were both nominated for Oscars and are both two of my, admittedly, they're both two of my favourite films that he's produced. I think he's definitely grown as a director over the years. So for those of you that have seen a Wes Anderson film, you'll notice that he has these specific trademark visual techniques that he uses, like the extreme bright colour palettes of his films and the symmetrical visual style of the cinematography that make him a director that stands out from the crowd. So Wes Anderson's ability to stand out from the crowd and follow his own path with film directing is probably the main reason why he is one of my favourite film directors. So for number 4 on my list, I've gone with one of the most iconic names in cinema history, and that is Charlie Chaplin. Most people know Chaplin as an iconic film actor back in the 1930s, having roles in films such as The Great Dictator, Modern Times, City Lights, Gold Rush and The Kid. However, Chaplin was not just an actor and a performer. He also directed the majority of his films, wrote them, composed music for them, produced them, and he even went as far as opening his own film studios so that he could have creative power and control in all of his productions. Chaplin took it into his own hands to create an environment in which he could creatively flourish and have creative control and freedom over whatever he wanted to create. And the amount of time and energy spent in his films is so inspiring to me. He was known for closing sets and stopping shoots because of bad weather, or if he wasn't happy with how the narrative was going or his performance on the day, which did increase the budget of a lot of his films and made it so that the allotted time frame for a shoot was often extended massively. Arguably, some of the best movies in cinema history were directed by Charlie Chaplin, which is why he's totally deserved a spot on this list. So the third director on this list is one that not a lot of people have heard of, and I don't think many people realise the films that he's directed over the years, even though most of the films he has directed are really, really popular, and that is Rob Reiner. He's directed the likes of When Harry Met Sally, Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, The Bucket List, and also a movie that is quite underrated and I've mentioned in previous videos, Flipped. I wish more people knew that he directed these films over the years because he deserves so much more recognition and appreciation than he currently has. I love the way that he builds narratives and characters and how he depicts them in his films. There's such a wholesomeness to all of his films and such a welcoming quality as well, which is why I love him as a director so much. I think quite often film critics and academics forget that film as a medium is meant to allow people to escape their everyday lives and come out of the cinema feeling a sense of relief, and that is exactly what I feel when I watch a Rob Reiner film, which is why I wish that more people would appreciate him and respect him as a film director. And I really hope in the future he does direct more films, because every film I've seen by him I've been thoroughly impressed by, even when I didn't realise he had directed them. So number 2 on my list is the only female director I've included in this list, and that is Sofia Coppola. Admittedly, Sofia Coppola is one of my favourite film directors because she is a woman and because of what she has achieved for female filmmakers and directors over the years. Sofia Coppola was the first woman ever to be nominated for the Academy Award of Directing. Sadly, she didn't win, but the fact that she was nominated is an achievement in itself. Sofia Coppola has directed the likes of Lost in Translation, The Bling Ring, Somewhere, Marie Antoinette, The Virgin Suicides. All these films have a very feminine quality to them. I love how she depicts femininity in her films and how she depicts human companionship and isolation as well. A lot of her films are quite bleak when you watch them. I mean, The Virgin Suicides really depressed me when I watched that film, and Lost in Translation as well is really, really depressing. And I think she really wonderfully encapsulates what it means to be human, but also what it means to be a woman. I had to give Sofia Coppola the number 2 spot on this list because what she has managed to achieve for female film directors over the years. But the film director that is placing at number 1 on my list is one of the most renowned film directors of the 21st century and arguably the best, and that is Steven Spielberg. Spielberg directs films from all different kinds of genres, aimed at all different age groups, and can appeal to peoples from all different walks of life, which is why he is hailed as such a great film director. The sheer amount of films that Spielberg has directed over the years is insane. He's directed Jaws, The Colour Purple, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, E.T., Jurassic Park. The list just goes on and on and on. And when you look at his biography over the years, honestly, it is breathtaking, the amount of successful films that he has directed and produced himself. Like, this man is so talented. Every single one of his films, no matter how fantastical or epic or extreme the narrative gets, from, you know, dinosaurs to aliens to Manny in Shark, every single one of his films has an element of humanity to them, and each film is always grounded, no matter how epic or extreme or fantastical the narrative gets. The characters are always rooted in what it means to be human. He is an amazing director, and I honestly don't know who else I could have chosen for number 1 on this list. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a comment down below suggesting what top 5s you would like to see next, whether that be book related or TV related or film related. I'd love to see what you guys would want to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos soon, and I'll see you next time. Bye!